Alright, so uh this is Grow Home, made in 2013 by Ubisoft, testing their procedural animation thing, which is basically when you have a character walking up some stairs, instead of having them look like, it basically makes it so that their legs conform to the stairs and the animation looks solid instead of like some guy floating up the stairs. That's procedural animation, and this is Ubisoft's attempt at doing it, and it was just supposed to be them testing out their technology, but they eventually turned it into a game, and it's this, Grow Home. Bought it on sale and the sequel for about $5 for both. Point of the game is, if you didn't see by the little intro there, grow the plant. The ship that took you here, called Mom, gave you supplies and such, so you just gotta grow the plant. This is in 2x speed because, and I was going to cut it down again and then just make it because I was going to just make it like it took me an hour and 20 minutes. I was gonna fast forward the shit out of it, so I only had to watch it for 20 minutes and then make it so, I spread my 20-minute voice over the 40 minutes of video that I'm planning on putting this up looking like this. This is at 2x speed, and none of that made sense, so I'm just gonna talk normal through this. Is basically, don't just ignore everything I just said. Anyway, name of the game is Grow the Tree. Right now I'm gathering crystals because if you notice, every time I pick up a crystal, it has there's numbers at the top. If you get enough, you get upgrades. Basically, the controls is right bumper grabs with your right hand, left with your left, and that's what you do. You climb, grab, jump. Right now we're just getting crystals. Oh man. So how is everybody? I recorded this and the sequel to it. You'll probably see it tomorrow. That's going to be Wednesday, March 28th. But I recorded this over the weekend, and the sequel. They're quick games. I mean, I wouldn't even call them, I would call them games, But it's like on the side of Journey and Abzu. Those types of games where you're pretty much exploring and just, taking in the environments. But yeah, the audio came through. This is post-commentary, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I mean, obviously. The audio came through on the sequel, and I used the same recording method for both games, but for some reason it just did not pick up my microphone while I was playing the damn game. So now I get to spend my time looking at what I've already done. Anyway, that thing I activated is called a telerouter, and it lets you travel via Wi-Fi, basically checkpoints, and fast travel. And now we're going to actually get to growing the tree. What you do is you climb the phallic tree and grab onto the phallic branches and phallically fellatiotize them towards these islands and penetrate the supple underbelly of these islands that have power, which in turn make the tree grow. Phallically. But all gross penis innuendos aside, the game is very fun, very kid-friendly. I probably made it not so just by bringing that up, but ignore me being an idiot. And the game's fun. This is a perfect example of you don't need a bunch of crap to make a fun game. All you're doing is growing this tree, and there's no talent tree. You're not grinding experience or items or shit. You climb the tree. and you grow the tree. There are things along the way to help you navigate the area. For the most part, we're just growing a tree, though. The thing is, when you're testing out your procedural animation, which is, like I'm saying, you got procedural animation is instead of having a static animation of a character running in place, you have the game determine how it animates in real time depending on what terrain they're walking on. It's been perfected now, so it looks good. But this is the first fortes of Ubisoft's at least attempt in doing it. So, as you notice when Bud walks on things, his feet look super awkward. At times it does look natural and good, but if you're gonna because the thing is, this game is very physics and momentum based. So, see when he's walking forward, his legs are all like weird and wobbly. If it wasn't physics and momentum based, he would probably look fine walking around. But since they chose that, it kind of looks dumb. And honestly, they probably chose it that way on purpose for like stress testing, because the surefire way to make sure your procedural animation thing is working good is if you can go at any speed up any cliff, you know, any terrain, and it still look natural. Obviously, it doesn't here, but they tried. You know, they made pretty much the perfect scenario to stress test the hell out of their thing. Also, on a side note, I've been playing Hollow Knight. God damn, that game is so good. I haven't gotten very far, and I think I'm going to stop playing just so I can record it and or stream it. Because I don't know if I haven't. Because there's only one person watching my 4-hour Dark Souls stream. But I stream... Yeah, I stream Saturday after work. I get off at 7:30, but I usually take like a little while to, you know, adjust. But I stream Saturdays. Usually starts 8 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And depending on how many people are watching, I'll go on till the dawn of time. Last Sunday I streamed. That's the other thing. Sometimes I'll stream Sunday. I mean, if people want to see me, I'll get on there. But last Sunday I streamed 4.5 hours of Dark Souls 3 and beat like half the game in a sitting. But the real reason I'm saying all this is, what my plan is stream every weekend and play games on stream. Like, not, you could say you're already doing that, and I am, but I mean like playthroughs, like, you know, complete, like I'll have 2 playthroughs going on my YouTube channel, right? Right now it's just Subnautica because I haven't played any Metal Gear 5, but that's why this is going up, to give people something else to look at for a while. And the sequel to this I also have recorded, which is probably going to go up right after this does. But what I'm saying is, I want to have two playthroughs going on the channel at the same time, and then 1 on stream, 1 or 2 on stream. You know what I mean? So like every time I come into stream, I'm either playing, I'm like progressing on a game. That being said, it's going to need to be, I'm going to need to ask your guys' opinion on how to get that done. The way that I just thought of that might probably be the best is play 2 or 3 games on stream. 2 or 3 playthroughs going on stream at the same time, and alternate either per stream which game I'm playing, or play a couple games per stream to choose, you know, change it up. So if I'm playing something people don't like, that way when I change to a different game, maybe they'll have different thoughts about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know your thoughts on how the best way to handle that. But my plan is, every time I stream, like say hypothetically, it's Saturday, all right? I'm getting on the stream. We're gonna play BioShock. I'm gonna stream BioShock, all right? And then after an hour or 2, be like, all right, let's play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Okay, and I would stream that, and then I'm done with the stream. Now next weekend, do the same thing. A little bit of BioShock, a little bit of Wind Waker, or we'll switch games depending on how, you know, what people want to see. But yeah, every instance of me streaming, plan on playing 2 or 3 different games, and that way I'll be basically recording a playthrough on Twitch, because I'll be able to just save the videos and then link to it on my YouTube channel, and I'll also be doing it personally on my YouTube channel. So we'll effectively increase the amount of playthroughs I'm doing, because I'm honestly done slacking on YouTube and going months without uploading shit. We're gonna fix the problem. I have a bunch of Subnautica recorded and rendered and ready to go. I just need to upload it. This I'm putting up now just to let you guys know what's going on. The sequel to this, which is coming right, you'll probably see this pop up on my feed as soon as right after this here. But that's the plan. Let me know your thoughts. I plan, you know, 2 playthroughs uploaded to YouTube at a time, as well as 2 or 3 going on stream every weekend. Does that sound? I think that's not it's not a huge goal, because all I'll really need to do is, you know, do what I did this last weekend, which was play a couple hours. I think I don't know. Not including my stream, it was this and the other game was about 4 hours. And it's gonna end up being, well, it should have been 7 videos. God damn it. It's gonna end up being 6. Or no, it should have been 8 videos. It's gonna end up being 6, because this is gonna turn into 1. It's supposed to be 3. And yeah, that's my plan. I'll tell you right now. I already started recording Kingdom Come Deliverance and Final Fantasy 15. I don't know when I'm gonna post those, because I still have a list of like requested games that I need to do from people that watch my channel, you know, saying like, hey, do this, which I feel I should get done first, because that's the whole reason I'm putting videos on YouTube, is for people to watch them and be entertained. So if people want to watch me play shit to be entertained, I'm just ignoring them and playing whatever I want, then that's kind of defeating the purpose. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've got probably, like, personally I've played the game a good amount, like 20 hours. Recorded I've got 4. Final Fantasy 15 I got 2 hours recorded. Subnautica, I've got like 8 hours ready to upload from that shit. I've done a lot. So, you know, it's just, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to get videos out there. Just now, I gotta sit here and look at this is the problem. This stupid damn audio crashed. It would have been nice to just take an hour and 20 minutes to get this done, but no, now it's gotta be this. Now it's gotta be this. But other than that, I've been doing good. My birthday was March 15th. I was supposed to go down to Miami to celebrate with friends, but due to one thing or another, I couldn't go down there. So all the money I saved up for my trip, I ended up spending on video games. I bought the sequel to this, BioShock 1 and 2 Remastered Armello, which looks like a cool turn-based, card-based strategy game. Basically, it's been described as Game of Thrones with animals, the video game. So that sounds cool. Like anthropomorphic animals, you know. furries, if you will. But not like stupid, yiffy, gross furries with thick thighs and supple whatever. It's like, it's cool art. Whatever, look it up, Armello. I should be able to pull it up. I mean, I'm not really watching the screen. I'm not even talking about the game. But that's fine. You can see what's happening. There's nothing really to explain. Even the things I haven't explained, you probably get the gist of it. The daisies that you pick up, they act as like parachutes. That thing. There's another one later that makes traveling just the easiest thing ever. But for the moment, all we have is that shitty little pedal. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Physics-based... It's just... Oh, shit. That's right. Physics-based gameplay and procedural animation just doesn't work. But I really like the look of the game. I mean, it's very bare bones, but, you know, a couple years ago, that's when everyone started getting into, like, the minimalist look, like, retro graphics are coming back in. So, like, that may be why. I mean, I really didn't care either way. I've never been like, oh, the graphics have to be 1080p, 4K, or else it's shit. You know, ultra realistic, or else it's garbage. I just care about the gameplay. The game could look like Dwarf Fortress, and I'd play it. As a matter of fact, I love Dwarf Fortress. I love that game. And it's because of the gameplay. The game looks like shit, but the gameplay's awesome. So, the game is what it looks like. Is all it is ASCII characters. There's no graphics. So, anyway, about halfway done. Oh. But yeah, I just got off work about 28 minutes ago. 17 of those minutes I've been sitting here talking about nothing. So, I just wanted to get it done, so you guys could have, get updated on the situation. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm hiccuping and why it tastes Chinese food. I haven't eaten anything all day. It tastes like, sesame chicken. Which is delicious. I don't seem to like General Tso's anymore, and it might just be because my Chinese place made it shitty the last time I tried it, but it was just bad. It wasn't spicy. There wasn't enough sauce. And it was like huge chunks of chicken instead of the bite size. It was like half a damn breast. Breast. But you know. I'm not looking for that kind of thing. Sesame chicken, however, is pretty much General Tso's. I think it's General Tso's, but without the spice, because it tastes practically the same. It's just got sesame seeds and broccoli instead of not sesame seeds and broccoli, like General Tso's, you know. But who cares? Anyway, what I'm doing here is looking for the other plant that is going to aid us in travel. I eventually give up, and there's one area where it's always going to show up, which I think I'm heading towards now. Yeah, but see how pretty this is very pretty. Albeit, like low graphics and everything. Oh, and that moaning, like whale sounds you hear is the plant. See how weird procedural animation looks? Of course, this was, like I said, the first time anyone tried procedural animation, so it looks like the way they have it is as soon as the lake needs to move to its new location, it just snaps. Where nowadays, you know, it's a gradual, natural motion of just the leg movement. And if you do that, by the way, you get an achievement. And there's the cow. Oh, and now he's dead. And this is the item. Now this is what makes the game awesome right here. I went down here to try to find the cow. But yeah, now with this leaf, I mean, you do whatever the hell you want. The only thing with the leaf is if you crash into something, like if the leaf touches something while you're using it, like in this manner, you'll drop it. So that's the only thing you have to be careful of. Other than that, though, we are pretty much free to beat the game. Looks like it's going to just take another 16 minutes? 17? The sequel does real good about pretty much improving the way this game is in every way, I would say. This one's a little more focused and tight. It's like, you know, do this. This is what you need to do, is grow this plant. The second one's got a lot of side objectives that you don't need to do, but, you know, they're there. I like the second one better, though. There's a lot more depth, and the control is just better. Okay. And that's the other thing I'm thinking of here now. But I'm pretty sure this idea that I'm about to tell you is just ambition on my end and me trying to make up for slacking. I'm also thinking of, in addition to streaming on the weekends, streaming a couple times per week. Like, Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday, or something, you know. Just cause. just honestly to get more games done, because I have such a huge list of games that people want me to play. And then I keep adding shit like this that no one asked for, no one probably even knew about. I'm like, oh, look at this, guys, look at this new thing that I'm playing. Out of nowhere. Same thing, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, Final Fantasy 15, Metal Gear Solid 5, I've been doing that. Just Subnautica, just like, oh, I'll play this now, instead of the list that you guys have given me. But, I mean, these are good games, right? Subnautica's awesome. Metal Gear Solid 5, I have to. I just have to, because I've played every other one. Kingdom Come Deliverance I can vouch for. Final Fantasy 15 I can vouch for. You know, you guys will enjoy those. But I got things like Rayman 2, Legacy Kain, Wolfenstein, first and second. Not the original Wolfenstein, although that may be fun, but like the New Order. Those two. Darkwood. I don't even want to think about what's going to happen when Monster Hunter World finally comes out for the PC. You're probably not going to see me for a year, because I'm so... Either that, or every time I'm playing it with my friends, I'm just going to stream the shit, because I'm going to be playing that so much. Me and my friends are all extremely anxious to play some damn Monster Hunter World on the PC. Gotta wait till damn August, however. August. Dumb. Alright, anyway, the only shit thing about the glide leap is, as you can tell, the part that screwed me up that made me fall all the way back down here is when, if it like taps onto something, it'll just go away and point in an awkward direction, kind of screw you up. That's a big ass plant. Oh, okay. But yeah, those are, I'm probably gonna label this Grow Home Plus update, because I've been talking about a lot of stuff here, which I guess is the nice thing about post commentaries. I actually get to talk about shit that I'm thinking of, and you know. But that is the plan. Stream every weekend, at least one day on the weekend, maybe both. Doing 2 or 3 playthroughs. Streaming 2 or 3 playthroughs at a time. Alternating between them so that it's not stale. Two playthroughs going up simultaneously on the channel. The Ocarina of Time 100% playthrough that I was recording, whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep up with that shit, because I'm now realizing there's too many games in the world for me to play them all and record them, and you know, before the age of 100. So that whole 100% channel that I got going, I'll leave it there. Am I gonna do anything on it? I mean, I'd like to. I have 100%ed games. It is a fun thing to do, but I've got so many to go. I've got at least like 1,000 hours of content that I need to record. Like, if I was to just mash up all the games that I need to record and how long it would take to beat every one of them, probably be about 1,000 hours. Final Fantasy 15 is going to be that's going to be like half of that amount already. So you know. So I don't know. I do like 100%ing of games. I still have that save file for Ocarina of Time. I would like to keep going with it. It's possible, plausible, however, it's getting, I don't know, it's getting iffy. I will try. I mean, for the moment, I'm just going to focus on my channel, streaming, you know, getting back into the swing of things like I was supposed to be doing, which is, last time I just didn't upload a bunch of shit for a couple months. I was like, oh, sorry guys, let me put up some stuff, and then just disappeared for another few months, but I'm not doing that anymore. We're gonna play video games. I mean, I play video games anyways when I get off work. Why not just record it for a little while? And then after that, I'll, you know. Okay. But in other news, how is everybody? I'm doing okay. Things could be better, but that's always the case with everything. I've been buying shit tons of games, left, right, and center. The Ubisoft sale picked up Grow Home, Grow Up, some other stuff. Can't remember. And then I got the Bioshocks and Armello, and then the weekend before that I picked up a Hat in Time. Oh, I bought Yooka-Laylee, that's right. I got a Yooka-Laylee, it was 66% off, so I was like, well, fine, whatever, I'll just get it. I heard it's not as good as it was hyped up to be, and A Hat in Time I heard is awesome and a lot better in every way. Which I mean I bought that too, but it is dawning on me that I haven't played a good solid platforming game in a while. That's probably going to change because I would like to... Well, first I have to finish Dark Souls 3 on stream. Maybe I'll just beat the base game and then do the DLC on and off. I still have to do the DLC for my playthrough of the game, as well as playthrough Bloodborne. Which I might just stream that, do it on there, because it's easy to stream on the PS4, and my $200 capture card doesn't work with it anymore, and I don't want to pay more money. But I don't know, man. I don't know. The other thing is... No, I guess there's really no other thing. I guess... Give me suggestions on what you want to see me stream. I'll probably stop streaming Subnautica for a while, because I'm doing the thing on the channel. And I've been getting confused between the two, so I'm just going to stop doing that. Right now I'm probably heavily leaning towards streaming Hollow Knight. So I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing that, and it is hella fun. There goes the Wang plant penetrating the proverbial asteroid anus. We're pretty much... How much time we got left? Like 6 minutes? This didn't take too long. I guess it did. It took 45 fucking minutes. Anywho's. Yeah, so, I mean, those are my plans. By the way, that vine turning sharply into the asteroid like that, I didn't want it to do that. The control for those things is very shaky. It's a lot better than the second one. But, yeah. Here we go. Final penetration. Boom. And that's the name of the game. We did it. So, once I get up there and do the thing, we're pretty much done with the game now. The thing is, it's gonna, after the credits roll, it's gonna say mission update, gather the star seeds. Because basically the whole reason you're doing this, for whatever, is you're getting this star seed to upload to some database somewhere, and then when you do that and the credits stop rolling, she's like, alright, mission update, get the rest of these seeds. And at first I was like, oh duh, that's easy mode, just go outside and pick them up and bring them in. But they scatter after you bring in the first one. There's the inside of Mom, gross. pictures and stuff. All very cute, like drawings, like it would be on a refrigerator. Alright, so that's pretty much the name of the game. We're done. Just need to get the last, or put the seed in there. And yeah, as you can see, we have traveled a hell of a distance. Right now I'm just doing an overview to show how far we've come. And you can go crazy, like there's no limit to how many of these things you can grow out. So if you wanted to make like some serious, awesome looking art with these things, with a star plant, you probably could. This one is just bare bones, you know, I just connected the plants and then we're done. But yeah, the possibilities are technically endless until the game lags out and breaks on you if you want to do some cool looking artwork. Yep, back to the start where it all began, and then you can truly see the scope of what we've done. Yeah. You can't even see the ship or the moon. You can barely see the big island up there. But now on the top of things, let's go ahead and grab this seed and finish the game. So here's my question to you. Do you want me to beat the game, quote unquote, 100%? Get all the crystals, gather these star seeds, yada yada? Or are you done? Was this enough? Let me know. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna have to be quiet for a second because the credits music is extremely loud. Sounds like shit sped up. That song's not that terrible. Anyway, here it is. You know, we need 8 more seeds. Do you want to do it? Let me know if you want me to do it. Other than that, though, we're pretty much done with the playthrough. Just a quick little game. Should have been 3 videos in length, but it's this instead. Primarily just an update video for the most part. So, to recap, streaming every weekend. On Saturdays, possibly both Sunday and Saturday. I plan on uploading 2 playthroughs at a time on YouTube to give people variety on what to watch, and I'm thinking of doing 2 to 3 playthroughs on stream entirely. On top of that, I'm milling with the idea of streaming during the week a couple times, just so I can, you know, get games done because I have so many to do. But let me know how you guys feel about that. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Either way, we're done. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. We'll get back on track. See you later.